Europe is taking on Google. Regulators are preparing to move against Google in an antitrust case. The complaint? That Google is abusing its power as the dominant search engine in Europe to suppress competitors. Google denies any anti-competitive behavior. It would be the EU's most high-profile antitrust case since the one against Microsoft a decade ago, which ended up costing Microsoft $1.8 billion in fines. What's the complaint against Google? Competitors say that Google loads up the top of the search results with links to its own services, pushing down links to competitors. And competitors say that that hurts them because many people don't bother to scroll down the page or even click to the next page. Why does this matter? Google is a tech giant with products such as Gmail, YouTube, and maybe soon driverless cars, but search is still at the heart of its business, especially in Europe, where more than 90% of internet searches go through Google, compared with 75% in the United States. Hasn't this been going on forever? The European Commission has been investigating for about 5 years, which is a long time in the digital business. The two sides have been close to settling before, 3 times in fact. Now there's a new administration at the top of the European Commission, and Europe's new antitrust chief said recently that settlements should not be a habit and should not come at any price. What could happen to Google? Google could respond to any formal complaint by trying to resolve the problems. If that doesn't happen, Europe could impose fines of up to 10% of Google's annual global revenue, $66 billion last year, and impose conditions on how Google does business. For example, some European politicians have suggested that Google be forced to separate search from the rest of its business. So this is bad news for Google, right? Some think that Google would rather this go to court, where it could be tied up for years as Google continues to solidify its dominant position in the marketplace. And it could eventually win, as it did recently in the United States, where a federal judge dismissed a similar antitrust case against Android, Google's mobile operating system.